Hello, everyone. This is Cathy Wilkes of Cathy Wilkes & Co. coming back to you for another opportunity in our Spotlight series, sponsored by Gift of Kindness and Elite Women around the world. And boy, do we have a powerhouse for you today. I want you to meet Gift Hughes, Mrs. DC America. She's a wife, a mom to two beautiful children, and she's a highly successful real estate agent. Gift, you have an amazing story, and I'd like to turn it right over to you to give our listeners a little bit of insight into who you are and the amazing resiliency that you have inside of you. Tell us a little bit about you.
Thank you so much, Cathy, for having me on the spotlight today. It is my honor to be here. So coming from the poor country, hardly speaking English, 22 years ago from Thailand. And today I feel like my life had changed tremendously. So that's why I feel like, wow, anybody can feel what I feel and be what I be. Basically, it's very little thing that we can change in your life by shifting your belief. Because when I came from, Thailand a long time ago, I feel like I don't fit in this, you don't speak perfect English, you're not good at this and that. A lot of things is just basically into your mind. So one time that I took the class is called EWAW. Because I'm a realtor, I've been to so many mentor coaching. So this class had changed my life. Once I believe in myself, I can do anything, be anything. And as long as I put my mind into it. Of course, we have to have a goal set and goal plan and all those things.
Yes, absolutely. That is so true. You talk a lot about confidence and belief. And it sounds like that's really those two attributes have really supported you in every area of your life. When you stepped into pageantry, when you stepped into entering a pageant, preparing for a pageant, what was that like and what really inspired you to do that?
Yeah, so two big things in my life that I changed to join the pageant. One is my daughter. When she was younger, she's similar like me. When I look back, right, she doesn't raise her hand in the class. She doesn't talk. She's very quiet. So the teacher talking to us, maybe we have to hold her back one more year. At that time, she was just like the preschool. Then I said to her, what can we do? We signed her up for many classes, from swimming, dancing, ballet, anything, you name it. So she's always going to be in the corner, she always not going to raise her hand, do things. So one time I feel like, wow, she loves princess. She want to become a princess. I asked her, you want to become princess? So let's make you be a princess, right? Then I joined her, signed her up for National American Miss Pageant. So it surprised me the way she showed up herself. She speak on the stage in front of hundreds of people. She, talking to the judge and all those things. It's just like, wow, what happened to her, So one thing I feel like, oh my God, she really like princess. So now we know that's one thing, right? And then the second thing is, for me, I feel like, when I look at her, it's like I see myself in there. And I thought, I need to change something. And I start joining the pageant too. So but when I join up, it's my own turn. I feel like, oh my God, what I get myself into it. I need to have a public speaking. I need to know how to, to raise the fund and be with people and compete with the other beautiful women around. So what can I do to show up to make myself different? So at the end of the day, it's come back to myself when I find my inner world and ask myself what I really need this for my life, right? And what is my purpose of life? So I answer my own self that, it's all about what can you contribute and be yourself and believe what you have. Everybody have a gift in you. So we can share, because you can't repress your beauty to the other person. We're all unique the way we are.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's another, that's another beautiful message, Gift, that you really bring with the whole pageantry and your role as Mrs. DC America, is that we all are unique. There's a beauty inside every one of us. And by taking action is how we begin to uncover that beauty and begin to understand what our purpose is, what we love, And what is that life that we love living? So
Yes.
as Mrs. DC America, you have a gala coming up. I want to be sure that we spend some time talking about that.
Yes.
What is it? What's the purpose of it? How can people help support your mission and your message? And so it's August 5th, and it's a send-off gala. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so Cathy, thank you for bringing this up, because for me, you know, in my state of life, I feel like I'm ready to give back, and with the pageant, it's give me more opportunity to meet more people and share. So usually there's just like, okay, raise the money to pick up one charity that you want to contribute. But for me, I feel like I have 5 favorite charity that I really love. And I said, okay, how are we going to make it happen? I talked to my friend, I talked to some of my, my sister that we can trust. He said, wow, this is a powerhouse. Whatever you put your mind into, we're going to put it up and put it together. So I have 5 different charities. It's Women Giving Back, which is, I always support them. They are local in Sterling, and Cancer Fighter. So Cancer Fighter, they helping the people that survive cancer by donate some charity, you know, or sell the auction of the stuff that they have from the people that survive cancer. They're drawing the artwork, and they give that art to the auction. So another charity that I support also is We Will Survive Cancer. We Will Survive Cancer, they are local in DC area. So 2 more things is the national charity, which is for Mrs. America Victorian Foundation, right? We support Mrs. America, so that's what I added in. So the last charity that I really enjoy is, because of the COVID last year, I have to spending time outside so much. Then my house is close to the farm that I live. They need so much, you know, support for people to help raise animal, because in the farm they have a lot of animal, but not a lot of people help with the contribute. So that's why I feel like, well, a little thing will help. You know, this is the main 5 charity that I support. But other than that, it's kind of like, you know, anything that I can give or anyone can help to giving back. It just feels so good when you be a giver instead of being receiving.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I mean, giving, you know, one of my favorite books says, give and it shall be given to you, right?
Yes.
Measure, pressed down, shaken together, meaning the act of giving is what really starts the law of circulation.
Yes.
It starts the act of receiving. So this is the send-off. So the send-off, you're at the end of your term as Mrs.
So no, actually, that's what my national pageant. So August 12 to 20, this is going to be Mrs. America in Las Vegas. So I just feel like, wow, this is combined together between, you know, raise the fund for the charity, my Mrs. DC send off, and also it's my birthday coming up. So I just like, well, let's just do all this together, have everybody enjoy. So the goal for me is to have not just raising money for the charity. Whoever come, we enjoy. It's gonna be beautiful gala night. We get a chance to have a nice photo, enjoy the venue. It's gonna be outdoor, indoor, beautiful. You should come. Anyone can come. Check out more information on my Instagram, gift.hughes. I will post more stuff in there. Or if you're on Facebook, it's under Gift Hughes, Mrs. DC America.
Yeah, the links are there and the registration is there. So the venue, International Country Club in Fairfax, Virginia, correct?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Yes, that is an absolutely stunning venue.
Yes.
I can't think of a better place to really celebrate. And, you know, it's really heartwarming. I mean, what you are a beautiful example of someone who has not only stepped into an opportunity to give back, but what you're saying is there's really no limits. If you have 5 charities that are really meaningful for you, there's a way to do it all. And there is a way to create harmony and balance. And I think, I mean, you are so inspiring. I mean, you've inspired me just in the few minutes that we've been together. And so it's a pleasure to meet you. Gift, is there anything you want our viewers to know about you or your event or your mission as Mrs. DC America? Is there anything you want our viewers to know before we sign off for today?
Yes, I would like to leave off with, you know, like my story, right? You know, first of all, we live in the opportunity, like USA open up opportunity for everyone. One thing we have to think of is don't compare yourself outside to the other people inside. You don't know what happened to their life, but always, think of yourself that what can I contribute? What can we do? And believe in yourself. What can you give it back? The more you give, the more you receive. In the same time, you find your happiness from your inner world. And I see there are a lot of things outside world right now that make people distract and stuff, but always come back to yourself. Make sure you have 5 areas of right, like make sure you have a good physical, mental, spiritual, and health. Well, it's all about flexibility. It's not about how much money you have. The more you give, the more you receive. And I believe it or not, so much opportunity come into our life. We don't realize. We just have to open for it.
Yes, absolutely. Be open to opportunity. I love that. And it's a very important point. I want to make sure that our listeners get this. When you're talking about comparison, and that's a whole nother topic that we could talk about probably for hours, but a lot of times we compare someone's exterior to our interior. In other words, we know ourselves. We know the good, the bad, the ugly, and we compare that to maybe the perfection that we perceive about someone on their exterior, but yet we don't know what they're going through, right?
No, we don't. Yeah. So that's why I learned so much about how to find your happiness. The happiness is actually start from yourself, from your inner world. So once you feel you're happy, you can actually giving and share. So no matter what happened in life, you don't judge, but you can also only control yourself.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Oh, that's so good.
Yes.
Gift, thank you for joining us today. Look up Gift Hughes on Facebook, Instagram, and look for the event August 5th. It's a send-off. Yes, please join us. It's going to be an amazing evening. For those of you who have been dying to get dressed up after the pandemic and really come out in style, come out and join us on August 5th, and we look forward to seeing you there. Gift, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Cathy, for having me.
Okay, bye for now.
Bye.